Hi, welcome back to Physics Teacher. This is a question from the Euclid contest, which is a grade 12 math contest from Waterloo University. Give it a try, and make sure you stay until the end because I'm going to give you a sneak peek for next week's question. I'll be right back with the solution. Alright, so we're starting at some point S0, and let's give it coordinates x and y. We don't know what those are. But then we are going to repeat this three-step process a total of 6 times to get all the way down to S6. And S6, we are told, has the coordinates -7 and -1. Alright, so let's see what happens when we apply this process once to get to S1. So first, we're going to reflect the point in the x-axis. So what that means is, if we have a point here, let's say this point is, for example, 1 and 1, we will reflect it about our x-axis down to here, and it will now become 1 and -1. So our y-coordinate becomes negative after the first step. So here we will have x and y is going to become x and -y. Step 2 says to translate the point 2 units up. So if we're going 2 units up in our y-axis, then we need to add 2 to our y-coordinate. So we finished the first step here at x and -y. And now we're going to go to x and -y plus 2. And lastly, we're going to reflect the point in the y-axis. So for example, if we were over here, we would reflect it about the y-axis, and that point would become -1 and 1. So we are changing the x-coordinate into a negative. So x and -y plus 2 will become -x and -y plus 2. So this will be the point S1. Alright, let's do this again to figure out what the point S2 would be. So starting with S1, we're going to apply, first reflect the point in the x-axis. Alright, so we're going to start with this point, -x and -y plus 2. And if we reflect it in the x-axis, this y-coordinate needs to be multiplied by -1. So we get -x, and we have to multiply it into both terms. So we get y minus 2. And then we need to add 2 to the y-coordinate. So -x and y minus 2 will now become -x and y minus 2 plus 2, which are going to cancel. So we're just left with y. And finally, we reflect the point in the y-axis, meaning we go from -x and y to multiplying the x-coordinate by -1 gives us x and y. So after doing this process twice, we end up right back to the exact same coordinate. So S2 will also be xy. Similarly, S4, if we do it again twice from S2, 3, and then 4, it'll also be xy. Similarly, S6 will also be xy. So our original coordinate S0 is the same as x6, which is -7 and -1.